friends, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Alana. For this video, we are going to be talking about all the books that I'm going to be trying to read in June. Alright, so for the month of June, I have a good list. Not a long one, but just a list of books that I would love to hopefully get to this month. This is the month that I am officially going to be on summer break, which means I will have more time to do what I want and I don't have to go into work. Thank goodness. I've come up with a list of books that I've been meaning to get to, or I've been really wanting to get to, or they just kind of happened to show up on my radar and now I'm going to read them. The first book I have on this list is Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. This is the third book in the original Hunger Games trilogy. Last month I decided that I wanted to read the original trilogy before I moved on to the two newest books in the Hunger Games world. I haven't really read the full trilogy before. I've only read the first book, so that's why I decided to go ahead and do it. And I've read the first two books, and now I am on the last one before I move on to Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and Sunrise on the Reaping. I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like I have a better appreciation of this series now that I'm older and the government is not looking great for me. I am just really valuing how Suzanne Collins wrote the series and these characters, and I just think she is a genius. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I think I'm gonna love it just as much as I've loved the last two, and I do plan to do like a watch through of the movies once I am finished with the books. I have already seen the original Hunger Games movies, but I haven't seen A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes yet. And then obviously the next movie doesn't come out till next year anyways, so I figured if I could do all this, then I'll read it just in time for the new movie. Next book I have on my list is The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. This is a reread. So like 2 years ago maybe, I started the series. I enjoyed the first book, and then I think I enjoyed the second book, and then I started the third book and I just never finished. A couple of friends and I decided we were all gonna let you read at least the first book, if not the series entirely. So I'm now going to be rereading this book. I'm looking forward to it because this book kind of, and then The Diviners, and then actually The Nightingale as well, made me realize how much I actually enjoy historical fiction or historical fantasy. And so I'm interested to see if rereading this with some time in between the first time I've read it is gonna allow me to have like a new appreciation for how this was written or not. The next book I have on my list is One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. This author came out with a new book this year, actually in May. I was really intrigued by it, but I wanted to check out her backlist title because I've heard really good things about this duology, and so I figured I would give this a try before trying out the other book, and then if I didn't like this I could still try out the other book either way. I'm gonna be honest, I've read the synopsis. It's kind of like weird to me. I don't really comprehend it well. So I'm not gonna try to explain it because I feel like this is a book where I just kind of gotta dive in and then see what happens, and so that's basically my plan for this. But from the vibes that I'm getting, it does give like gothic fantasy, so we're gonna give it a try. I haven't really read much gothic fantasy. I think the only one I really tried and liked was Mexican Gothic, so, and I don't think it's gonna be the same at all, but I'm really intrigued to see what elements will come out of this, so we're gonna go with it. And then next I have Firelight by Sophie Jordan. All I know that this is a fantasy series. I bought this one and then her other first book to her other fantasy trilogy or whatever, so I'm just trying to find new dragon books essentially. I didn't even read the synopsis. I just picked it up because it had a drug on it. So we're just gonna dive in and hope for the best, and hopefully I enjoy it. Alright, the last book up on this list is Lady of Darkness by Melissa K. Roerich. Hopefully I said that right. I'm so sorry if I didn't. This is a romantasy that follows a woman or woman, I think, who was raised essentially to be an assassin, and she is offered a job that could lead to her dream of revenge against a figure that I guess killed her mother. And so while on this job, there is like a conspiracy, or like there's something that's happening to like the children in their world or whatever, and so now she has to like try and save them. That's the gist of what I got from the synopsis. Honestly, they had me at assassin, or raised by assassins, so we're gonna give this a try and we're gonna hopefully like it. I've seen like a few people read this, and they had pretty decent opinions or things to say about it, so I'm genuinely looking forward to checking it out and hopefully liking it. So those are all of my planned reads for June. I didn't want to make this a list super long. I just wanted to vibe for the first month of summer and just read what I wanted. So hopefully that works. But if you like the video, please like it down below if you've made it this far. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave all that in the comments section. Let me know what you're going to be trying to read this summer. There are definitely some really good books coming out that I'm really looking forward to. If you're not going to commenting, I'm going to go ahead and say leave me an emoji. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. You're all so flowers in the world full of beats.